Hello and welcome to the United Community Channel. My name is Jack and this is your Watchalong. It's the big one, the one we've been waiting for. Biggest game of the season in my eyes. Manchester United versus Liverpool in the Premier League in Old Trafford. Absolutely buzzing for this one, I have to say. Really looking forward to it, guys. Am I nervous? No. I suppose there's always a little bit of nerves kind of going into Man United versus Liverpool because you don't want to lose. But if you look at our record against Liverpool in the last maybe 12 months or so, it's been relatively good. I think only one defeat in the last five fixtures against Liverpool. So, relatively happy. Now, we've got the starting 11 on the screen as well, guys, and we'll run through it here for you. We've two changes from the defeat to Brighton last week. Onana keeps his place in goal. One change in the back line. De Ligt comes in for Maguire beside Martinez. Matraoui and Delot keep their places at fullback. We've got three in midfield then. Casemiro and Manu keep their places. Bruno drops back in from that false nine role given the fact that Mason Mount is injured, and a forward line then of Garnacho on the right. Xerxes comes in for his first start through the middle, and surprisingly Rashford keeps his place on that left hand side, which is something that I didn't predict, to be quite honest with you. It's not that I'm massively surprised about it. Ten Hag plays him pretty much all the time, but I think it's quite harsh on Ahmad losing out his place, given the fact that he scored last week and he's looked really good. So Rashford comes in, or stays in, on that left-hand side. So that's the starting lineup, guys. Let me know what you think in the comment section below about the starting lineup. You know, do you think Ten Hag has got it right? Do you think, he's got it wrong? Let me know your thoughts, and do get your score predictions in as well, guys. On the bench for United, we've got Baynder, Tom Heaton, Harry Maguire, Johnny Evans, Christian Eriksen, Toby Collier, Ahmad, Anthony and Ethan Wheatley. So to be honest with you, there's not a lot of depth in that bench, to be quite honest with you. Obviously, Mason Mount is out with a hamstring injury. Rasmus Højlund is still out. Lenny Yoro is still out. Malacia, Jadon Sancho is gone. Luke Shaw, Victor Lindelof, so on and so forth. So, not a lot of depth in the squad. But the starting 11, I think, is absolutely capable of getting a result here. I'm going to go 2-1 to Manchester United as my score prediction. I think we can get a result, and obviously it being at home in Old Trafford, I think, is a big plus for United as well. And just keeping an eye on the likes of Spurs and Newcastle are playing here at the moment, and Chelsea are playing as well. The draws in both of them games. It's a big opportunity for United if we can get a win here today. To jump up that table. If we win today, we go level with Liverpool, and we'll only be 1 point behind Arsenal. So if you lose today, all of a sudden there's not a gap starting to appear. I think a win is a must today. Now, would I take a draw now? No, because I don't ever like taking a draw. But I think first and foremost, losing, avoid defeat at all costs. But, I think we really have to go and try and win this game. Who have we got in the chat, guys? Sorry, I forgot to set up TikTok as well. So I'll do that while I'm speaking. Who have we got in the chat? Brian is in. He says, we are about to witness the birth of Martinez and De Ligt partnership. So excited to see these two together. Absolutely. Looking forward to seeing how they get on. Hopefully they'll gel quickly. You think we will see a high line today, says Aaron? I don't know, to be honest with you. I think a high line against a team like Liverpool, who've got massive pace on the counter, is, you will do it when necessary, but you've got to be careful when doing it as well. Confident with that 11. We're winning 2-1, says Brian. 2-1 as well, says Aaron. Put the Spurs game on. You'll be sleeping in 2 or 3 minutes, says D. I've got it on here at the moment. I've got it on mute though. Donald says, is Rashford Ten Hag's dirty little secret or something? Championship level footballer at best. Well, I disagree with that, Donald. I think you don't score 30 goals in a season for Manchester United without being a good player. He hasn't been living up to the potential that he has, but the potential is there. Look, I don't think he should have started today. I think Ahmad should have kept his place and Garnacho come in instead of Rashford. Oshin is in. He says, I see 2-1 Xerxes to kick lumps out with Big Verge. Love that. This is going to be a day where we get two, says D. Oshin says, Rashford is there to protect the left full versus Salah. I don't love Rashford, but he does work and track back. That's true, and he has been, his work rate has been improving at the start of this season in comparison to last season as well. Miguel says, I believe Rashford scores today. Well, I hope you're right. I hope Rashford, has a really good game today and kicks on. But I think in terms of him getting the start, I think it's a little bit harsh on Ahmad dropping to the bench. Guys, smash a like on the video if you haven't done so already. Only 6 likes there so far. Take a second, hit that thumbs up button for me if you can. And if you are new to the channel, please do hit that subscribe button. As you can see on the top right of the screen here, that number will change as you hit that subscribe button. So let's try get it up as much as we can. On the road to 12,000 subscribers, which is unbelievable. Considering about 4 months ago we had 6,000. So I think we're after doubling it in 4 months, which is brilliant. Oh, what a save. Watching the game here, sorry. But yeah, really looking forward to the game, guys. I think, I've mentioned it already about... I'll just talk while I'm setting this up here. I've mentioned it already about, on the match preview, where I think it's probably going to be... This game is probably going to be won and lost in the midfield, to be quite honest with you. I think whoever wins the midfield battle will come out on top today. And I think United, with that midfield that we've gotten there, I mean, we're well capable of dominating if we play correctly and we play well. But yeah, I absolutely do think that we can dominate that midfield. I honestly do. Let me just get this set up here. Let me just put it there and... Gosh, there we go. But yeah, I'm confident with that 11 that's out. I mean, it's not that it's not our strongest 11, but what is the line-out doing? A weird position to be in. Anyway, sorry. Not that it's not our strongest 11, but again, I go back to the Rashford scenario. I think it's harsh that the likes of Ahmad has been dropped. That's all I will say there. But anyway, let's see who we got. What are we saying here? D says, give Salah a chance to try and go at Mazraoui and watch what happens. Tit will join the mummies. Miguel says, I think Ten Hag's plan to bring on Ahmad in the second half as a pace changer to take on defenders after they've been gassed a bit. Well, yeah, I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. Absolutely. I'm just basing it solely on maybe who deserves to start, and but I totally take your point there, Miguel. I think it's a very valid one. Donald says, I think Collier deserves a start also. I don't think so. I think maybe he does deserve a start, but not against Liverpool. I think maybe a game against who we got in the Carabao Cup. Is it who have we got in the Carabao Cup? Who have we got? Barnsley. Yeah, I think that would be an ideal game for Toby Collier to come in and start 100%. But I do think he will get game time. Vincent is in from South Africa. Good to see you, pal. It's a big win for United today. And Aaron says, I'd like to see Rashi from the bench with his pace versus tired legs around 60 minutes. Well, there you go. That's what we've just been saying about Ahmad as well. So, yeah, there we go. TikTok, good to see you as well. Do you think Anthony might come off the bench and score a brace? I doubt it, to be honest with you. Ten Hag got the lineup right for once. Republic of Davis saying the butcher to boot Salah up into Rose in minute 1. Yeah, and then De Ligt to follow through on him then as well. Collier is not ready as well, people are saying, but there we go. Oshin says, is this Casemiro swan song? Saudi window closing tomorrow. Could see a deadline day move. I don't think we would let Casemiro go now. I don't think the idea was to potentially bring in 2 midfielders if Casemiro left. I think we've brought in Ugarte now, and I think the two of them will be both, rotated in that role, if I'm being honest. I wouldn't like to lose Casemiro now because, oh, what a lovely ball. Oh, you've got a square to Isak. Square it. Oh, 2-1. 2-1 to Newcastle. 2-1 to Newcastle. Isak is in me fantasy as well. Lovely. Yeah, Newcastle gone 2-1 up on Spurs, guys. But But yeah, I think Casemiro stays now. I honestly do. You love disagreeing with me. You'd get on well with my wife, says Donald. Well, look, it's all about opinions, ain't it? I respect your opinion, Donald, 100%. Even if I don't agree with it. And again, that's the joy of these live shows. Everybody is welcome to have their own opinion, even if we don't agree with one another. Jock is in. Evening, Jack. Big game. Let's hope we get the win. Let's hope so, Jock. 100%. Miguel says, I agree. Ahmad deserves to start, but if he starts, who else can we bring on to change the pace of the game? Vincent says, pundits not confident as usual for a Liverpool win. Paddy says, it's good to see De Ligt and Xerxes in from the start. It certainly is. Hi, Jack. 3-0 to United, says Alan. Love that, Alan. Love the confidence there, man. Everyone else, get your score predictions in if you haven't done so, guys. And get your votes in. We've got a poll running. Who's going to win, United, Liverpool, or a draw? I'm guessing Ugarte will be unveiled before a game, says David. Well, that's usually the case. You'll probably see him out holding up his jersey. I think he got number 25, wasn't it? So who had that before him? Was it Antonio Valencia, I think? I'd also like to see Wheatley get some minutes this season. I think he can be a solid striker. Absolutely. He did look sharp in pre-season in a couple of games. Again, like I said, I'd be in no rush to throw these young guys in straight away. Bleed them in slowly but surely. And I think that will have the most benefit to them. 100%. Dylan is in as well. He says, feeling more confident now about this game since Klopp is gone. Well, Klopp only beat us twice at Old Trafford in all of the years he was there, so. Dale is in. He says, how's the gang? All good, Dale. Good to see you, pal. As always. Looking forward to seeing what Xerxes is about, says Anto. Absolutely. Looking forward to seeing him from the start. We've seen a couple of good cameo appearances from him already. But it's good to see how he's going to get on from the start, and how he gets into the game, and as well, guys. Want to let everybody know that the Fantasy Premier League, the leagues that we're running. So we've got a Fantasy Premier League. Link is in the description of the video on YouTube. We will be closing the entries to the Fantasy Premier League after the international window, after the international break. So it will be the end of next week that we will be closing that. So if you haven't already joined our FPL league, link is in the description of the video. Go join. The winner at the end of the season gets a jersey of their choice, whether it be new one or retro one, whatever you like. Make sure you're joining the Fantasy Premier League. Anybody on TikTok, click the link on the description of the video or on my homepage, and you'll get it as well. So yeah, make sure you're joining for that. But yeah, my FPL this season, it's actually not going too bad. Not going too bad, to be quite honest with you. Let me have a look here and see. Don't do this to me now. You're going to annoy me. Right, we're in. Got 70 points so far this season, or this week, which is good. Obviously, Haaland got me some good points. I have Haaland in. I had captain 34 points. Isak is after scoring, so he's currently on 6. Chris Wood got me 9 yesterday for Nottingham Forest, which is good as well. Eze is after getting me 7. He's playing at the moment as well. He's after scoring, which is good. Odegaard and Rodgers got me 2 apiece. Gvardiol got me 2. Robinson for Fulham got me 4. He got an assist. And Livramento is on 2 at the moment as well. So all we've got left is Salah, and I hope he gets me 0 points, to be quite honest with you. So yeah, I mean, it's going good so far. It's going good. I'm doing better than I would normally do. So I would. Jack says, with the injuries we have, our depth is shocking at the moment. That bench is weak. Mazraoui is Brilliant news. And Delic says, Dylan. Miguel says 3-2 United with Liverpool grabbing a late second goal just to give us a good scare. David says, Xerxes seems to be a right place, right time kind of player. Great first goal and thought his head was in the right place for the disallowed one last week. Coaching from Rude on show. I think so. Yeah, I think so. Look, he's been brought in for a specific reason. He's not an out-and-out number 9, as we know. And, United have obviously strategically brought him in for a reason. So, I think for that reason alone, I think it's safe to say we can see him bed in quite easily. And it looks like he's doing so. Now, look, he's still got a ways to go. But, it's a good start for him. It's a good start for him, absolutely. And who better to be learning off of than the likes of Ruud van Nistelrooy as well. That was a great tackle. He got the ball, didn't he? Let's have a look at that again. Oh, that's a brilliant tackle, ref. Referees by her doing my nothing. So I seen a TikTok the other day that there's been 1,000 fouls less last season than there was in 2005, I think it was. So it's down by 30%, the amount of tackles that are going in. So there's less tackles in the game. However, there's 25% more yellow cards in the same period of time. So last year compared to 2005. And it just proves the referees are destroying the game. They're absolutely destroying the game. That was an absolutely perfect tackle there by the Spurs player. And he got a yellow card for it. You know what I mean? Wins the ball, takes the man after it. Perfect, clean. Dale says, we're going for the Fulham lad in January, 30 million. Yeah, look, there's always going to be some of these kind of rumours straight after the transfer window closes. I'm not going to get too bogged down in who and what we're going to be going for. It's a long way to the January transfer window and things might change between now and then. That guy could pick up an injury next week and, his season is over. So we'll look at that when when January rolls around. Rasmus back in training, he is, absolutely. Oshin says, how many times will Jack mention he got tickets yesterday? I was in the queue, but no way I'm spending $451. Oasis, Crow Park, Sunday the 17th of August. I will be there. I actually didn't get tickets myself. I was in the queue like everybody else. I was 504,000 in the queue. So I safe to say I didn't get them, but I had about 4 or 5 other people queuing for me as well. So my wife's sister got one, and then one of her friends got one as well. So 2 standing tickets. Yeah, it cost us nearly $1,000 for 2 Oasis tickets, but you can always make more money. I'd rather have memories, to be honest with you. So it's worth every penny. So yeah, happy days going to Oasis next year. Anyone else get tickets? Let us know. If you got them, if you didn't. Stephen says it's going to become a non-contact sport soon. Well, that's the worry, Stephen, isn't it? It really is. A gust of wind blows players. It's the simulation in the game that's destroying it, to be quite honest with you. And I'm not a big advocate of VAR, and I don't want the game to be slowed down too much. But VAR, especially with yellow cards, VAR should be looking at that now in the background and say to the referee, the next time the play stops, go over to the player and say, no yellow card. You know what I mean? But that will never happen because referees are being protected way too much. And when they're getting decisions wrong, there's no accountability there. There's just no accountability. You've got that fucking idiot on Sky Sports, that ex-referee, that literally never goes against any of the decisions. You got Howard Webb coming out and backing referees as well and the decisions that they make, rather than actually coming out and saying, no, they got that wrong, we need to improve on that. It's a nightmare. David said, I heard the Ticketmaster website crashed pretty quickly. The entire Chelsea squad were looking for tickets. Yeah. Don't bring up Oasis, still fuming. Not a chance of a ticket, says Jack. Well, another one of my wife's sisters got a third ticket I've actually got 3. So 2 standing tickets, and then one. It just worked out that way. I wasn't trying to get an extra one to resell it or anything, but I've actually got 3 tickets. So I've got 2 standing tickets, which are the ones that I'm going to take, and then there's 1 premium seated ticket. It was €515. But I might do maybe a raffle or something and raffle it off. Yeah, but because I obviously don't need 3 of them, you know what I mean. I read somewhere that tackles pre-COVID was 50k and odds and last season it was 18k. I mean, yeah, it's just the game is just, and it's not because players are getting softer. It's because referees are blowing the whistle for everything. That's it. That's literally it. You know, if the referees were letting more go, players would take more risks in terms of putting in challenges. And, you know, because yellow cards are being brandished so easily, then, you know, players are not willing to take the chance of actually going in and winning, you know, a tackle. Got a standing ticket for Saturday. 4 tickets, €170 each. Got them in pre-sale on Friday. Yeah, I signed up for pre-sale. I didn't get a code. What do you think of Rashford starting over Ahmad? Well, I think Ahmad doesn't deserve to be dropped. Someone made a good point in the chat that you know, Rashford tends to work back more than Ahmad and is probably defensively more experienced than Ahmad. And that is a good, valid point as well, obviously, with Salah playing on that right-hand side. So I can understand, you know. The ice cream man! The ice cream man! It's happened again! I'll be back in a minute. I'll have to pause TikTok because you'll only ban me. Oh, the ice cream man is here. I'll be back in a second. How do I pause? Pause, for God's sake. Pause. There we go. Ice cream man, back in a second. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Lovely. Lovely. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, it doesn't get any better than this. United and Liverpool And the ice cream man comes around. Oh, yeah. Now we're talking. Anyway, talk amongst yourselves there for a few minutes. I know it's not the most glamorous look, licking an ice cream, but when the ice cream man comes around, you just can't. You can't not get one. You know what I mean? You just can't not get one. So, happy days. First 99 of the season. What are people saying here? Hope all is well, Chris. Hope all is good, man. But yeah, little over half an hour to go, guys, before kickoff. Them ice cream men are robbing bastards. Well, that's only, I think that's only 150, or maybe €2. I'll tell you how much it is now, because for once I actually had cash on me. Tell you how much it is now. There's 15. Yeah, it was €2. Nothing wrong with a 99 for €2, lads. There's there. What's your score prediction? I'm going 2-1 to United, lads. Quietly confident. Oh, bollocks. After spilling some already. That came out in my mouth rather than off the ice cream. He's never going to start Rashford. He's never going to start Rashford in this game. Always has it in him to pop up with a goal against, even if he's in poor form. Jack should start an OnlyFans with just eating 99s. Did you not revolute the ice cream man? I usually do, but I had cash on me this time. Cash is king. You know? Taxman never has to know. Yeah, looks like Newcastle are going to get the win here against Spurs. 2-1 up. We're over the 5 minutes of additional time. Chelsea and Palace is 1-1 as well. Yep, 2-1 to Newcastle. Right, let's get a bit of atmosphere going here. We'll get the sound going. See what Keano and the boys have to say on pitch side. Big Ange, will he be sacked? No, he won't. Great finish out of Harvey Barnes. They're just showing a replay of the goals here. Oh, Dan Burn with the own goal. You know the rules. If you eat on screen, you have to share. There you go. Three one to Liverpool, says Maton. That coming down faster than Luton. Well, it's a tight window you've got with ice cream. I mean, what a game to be making your first start for the league against Liverpool. You know what I mean? Come on now! Come on now. Ice cream in the belly. Happy. Brilliant. Let's go. Has it kicked off yet? No, it hasn't, Charlie. It's kicking off in just under half an hour. If you want to come over to YouTube, guys, we're live over there. We've got the scoreboard, the timer, the starting 11, all on the screen. Link is on my homepage. Come on over to YouTube, hit subscribe, jump into the chat. Reading all of the comments out over on YouTube. Who said 2-1 Rashford brace? Getting dinner ready and only caught the comment, says D. Let's see. Hope to give Ugarte the Varane treatment and parade him on the pitch before kickoff. Build the hype. To be honest with you, I'm not a huge fan of that whole parading players. I know it's done in foreign countries a lot more, you know, but I don't know. I don't see the point in it. You know what I mean? Glory says, hi Jack, today is the day United beat Liverpool with a lot of goals. Wish all the best. Appreciate. Hope you're right. I hope you're right. I said it bucket, says Chris. There we go. PSG fans are sick that Ugarte left. Well, he's not the only player we've signed where, you know, the fans of the team that the player has left is like that. I mean, wasn't there 70,000 Bayern Munich fans signed a petition to keep De Ligt? You know what I mean? So, could do a little bet here before the game starts. A little bet builder. Now, corners. Do. Let me see here. Excuse me. Right. There we go. Bet done. Happy days. Done and dusted. Lovely. Right. What are you saying? What are we saying here? D says it was Chris must have been. Oh, I don't know what that's all about. How did you do in your bet yesterday? I actually won. I cashed out at I cashed out with €60. So I had done a treble. I done Villa, Sunderland, and I think it was Wigan. Treble, yeah, 5-1. Had a tenner on it. Cashed out at no, it wasn't. It was €69 return. I cashed out at 60 quid. So yeah, €50 profit made on yesterday's bet. Happy days. I don't know what's more of a rival today, Liverpool or Wasps. I don't know what that is. What's the bet builder? So done a... Sorry, let me see here. Where is it? Both teams to receive a card. Both teams to score. Over 2.5 goals. Over 10 corners and no red card. 3-1. Have a tenner on it. Go to the Orchard for dinner sometime. Great place to eat. I have eaten there before, Jamie. I've eaten there before. It's gone a bit downhill lately, if I'm being honest. But yeah, I've been there before. Joey, thanks for the follow. Much appreciated. Can you show the screen when it starts? No, I can't. Hello. Now. Did they make Chiesa available today? Well, let's have a look at the Liverpool team here while we're on the subject. So Liverpool line up today. If the lineups will just come up, it'll be lovely. So Liverpool, obviously Alisson in goal, Trent, Konate, Van Dijk and Robertson, McAllister, Gravenberch and Szoboszlai, with Salah, Diaz and Diogo Jota. On the bench they've got Kelleher, Gomez, Tsimikas, Kwanzaa, Endo, Elliott, Bradley, Nunez and Gakpo. So they obviously haven't got Chiesa available. Are you happy with the lineup? Yeah, I'm happy with it. Yeah, I am. Are those real jerseys behind you? Yes, they are. What channel is the game on? It's on Sky Sports. Let's get these all out of the way. Chelsea manager Maresca looks like Pep after a month-long stag do. And Hamill says, how is Rashford still starting? Let's see how he gets on. Let's get behind him and support him. John with the super chat. Appreciate the support as always, man. He says, cheers, lads. Greetings from Sweden. I got my beer, my chips, and my salami ready for the game. 2-1 United. Come on. Love it, John. Absolutely love it, my man. Appreciate the support as always. Welcome back. Appreciate it, pal. Absolute legend. Delict better do good today, says Dylan. Finn says, do you lay them bricks behind you? Yeah, so I laid all of them myself. Grouted them the whole lot. Fullbacks will be key today, I think, says Jamie. I think the midfield battle is going to be key today, in my opinion. Is that a Manchester accent? Oh, I'm well used to hearing that. I am well used to hearing that. I will never let you go. Who am I to say? Baby, you should let me know. Right. 20 minutes to go. 20 minutes to go. Come on. Come on. I've got the power. Right, let's get the show on the road here. Let's get the show on the road. 5 memberships gifted. I'm feeling absolutely I'm buzzing today. Liverpool game, 5 memberships there. Nick, welcome to the members club. Aiden, Pantera, Fredo, and Sean. Welcome, guys. There we go. Let's get the buzz going. Come on. 5 memberships gifted in the chat. And do you know what? If we're not losing at half time, we'll gift another 5. There we go. Ian is in from Austin, Texas. Good to see you, Ian. Make sure you gift me one. It's not up to me, Dylan. If you want a membership, just go and buy it. Gifted memberships are randomized. Monday boys. What score are we thinking? It says Glenn. I'm going 2-1 United. Let's get it done. I think we'll win 2-1 Garnacho and Xerxes, says Hamzel. Dylan says, I'm not made of money. Well, that's okay. You don't have to be caught. There's no pressure on anyone to become a channel member. But don't give out if you don't get a random one. Are you going to the Gary Anderson exhibition on Saturday for darts, says Jamie? No, I'm not, Jamie. I like the lineup, says John. Me too. Arsenal for life is going 1-1. Evan West, Booters or New Park in Leinster. We'll have to wait and see, won't we? It doesn't matter. Winner's going to be playing in North End, Evan. Doesn't really matter who wins, to be honest with you. Did you get yourself tickets for Oasis, says Reese? I did. I certainly did, Reese. Got 2 standing tickets. 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 2 stand Hit that like button, lads, says John. Yeah, smash the like button, guys, if you haven't done so already. Appreciate it as always. Is Ugarte not match fit, or was he just not registered in time? He wasn't registered in time, Cottle. Similar to Chiesa with Liverpool, they just weren't registered in time, so that's why. What impact do you think Xerxes will have? Obviously, his massive frame will surely be a bother for Kanate and Van Dijk. Yeah, well, that's it. We've got to get a look at him more over the next few weeks to really get a focus on it. But it's a good start for him. D says, reckon we got this in the bag, lads. I hope so. If we win, we'll be level with them and Arsenal. No, we'll be a point behind Arsenal, Aaron. Point behind Arsenal. If we win today, we'll be a point behind Arsenal and we'll go level with Liverpool. Keano was on the sunbed, says Finn. Look, that lad doesn't need sunbeds. He just, boom, on a plane, off he goes for a week. Jamie, thanks for the follow. Much appreciated. Connor, thanks for the follow. Much appreciated, guys. 15 says Rashford is going to score. Martinez, Casemiro, McAllister and Trent to be booked. Taz says from a Liverpool fan it's going to be 2-2 draw. Nate, thanks for the follow as well. Much appreciated. That's not a tan on Keane, that's blood pressure. We've seen it all. We won a lot. We're Man United and we're never going to stop. Buzzing. Just over 10 minutes to go. Oh. Ugarte is there anyway. There's clips of him entering Old Trafford. Do any of the Euro games take your fancy for a trip? Yeah, the Porto one. I've been talking to Noel, the guy that we've got season tickets together, the Cup season tickets. We're going to try and get ones for Porto and try and get an away, because I've never been to an away game. So that's the goal this season, is to get to an away game. So Salah has more hair on his chin than his head now, says John. Jamie says, I don't view this that big of a game. I'm not even reading out the rest of that comment, Jamie, to be honest with you, because of the start of it. Was Salah in Turkey? That hairline has taken a leap forward. I'm guessing 2-1 to United, says invalid. Reckon we go back to back on FA Cup, says Dylan. Yeah. The international break is after this week. It's after this, so this is the last game, and then we go into the international break. So yeah. Hi, Yamakani Miyago, live from Malawi. Glory, glory, Man United. Thanks for joining, pal. Thanks for joining. Welcome to the channel. Hope all's well, mate. How's the legs after the Legends game? Says Kyle. Yeah, grand, no problem. It was a nice slow tempo, playing with 50-year-olds and over. So yeah, really enjoyed it though. Really enjoyed it. Unbelievable experience. Playing in the back four with Jemba, Yap Stam and Clayton Blackmore. Doesn't get much better than that. Have you ever been on the United stand? No, I haven't, Jamie. No. What do you think the score will be? 2-1. I'm going, Connor. Are you going to be at any of the games this season? Going to a couple of the Europa League games, and I think we've got tickets for the West Ham game next. I think it's in May. It's either in April or May. Jack doesn't believe in fullbacks running into space after a pass, or at least doesn't deploy it. No, it's all about using the space. Here's Ugarte out onto the pitch. Oh, I'd love to be there. I'd love to be there. Can't wait to get back to Old Trafford in a few weeks. Jamie, you're talking absolute scutter. So you are. You're living... I don't know what planet you're living on by. But, yeah. Enjoy your night, mate. I'm glad that the Lichten Xerxes start today, says John. Couldn't pay a fella enough to listen to that Nuggets waffle, says D. Teddy says, still waiting on my jersey from the kit man. It's none of my concern, I'm afraid, Teddy. Sorry, pal. I don't know how long it's been, but if it's been over a month, I would get onto him. Can take 3 or 4 weeks sometimes. You know what I mean? That Manu goal still gives me goosebumps, says Hamels. Looks like a tough mother, says Finn. He does. That warm-up top, or the top that they're coming out in, that white one, is unbelievable. The United one. It's unbelievable. The blacked out crest. Free speech, not offending anyone. Yeah, you're not offending anyone, Jamie. That doesn't mean I can't call you an absolute waffler, though. You know what I mean? No, 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 no. Mods don't need to do anything. Mods don't need to do anything. It creates conversation, doesn't it? I thought Ugarte was available for today's game. No, he wasn't registered in time, so we knew from Friday night that he wasn't going to be available. But here we go. Players coming out into the pitch. Come on, boys. Let's get the volume up. Sorks, he's a big man, boy, ain't he? He's a big, big man. Now the nerves are kicking in, as they always do. Oh. They're going to play a big role today, hopefully. Come on! Thanks for the gifts. Much appreciated, man. Much appreciated. All right, we're going to end the poll. Who's winning today? United, Liverpool, or a draw? 69% say United, 29% say Liverpool, and 2% say a draw. Come on, boys. Come on now. Lock up your wheelie bins. The dippers are in town. Dara says, hates Anthony Taylor reffing games like this. Rashford will score today, says Alan. I hope you're right, Alan. I hope you're right. Guys, smash a like on the video if you haven't done so already. Hit that subscribe button if you're new to the channel as well. Come on, the Reds. Here we go. Ready to rock and roll. And we're up and running. Come on, United. De Ligt's first touch. Early possession for United here. Good switch from right to left. Pace. Here's Rashford running now. Dalot on the overlap. Rashford kind of gets the ball caught under his feet but goes back. Yeah, goes all the way back to Martinez. Good start by United in the opening few seconds here. Xerxes dropping out. Lay off to Casemiro. Tries to play through. But United keep possession. Good. Well done. Good stuff, Garnacho. It's good play, lads. Confident play early on here. I'll settle the nerves a little bit. Here's Dalot now. Oh, lovely. Does really well. Rashford on the overlap. Gets into the box. Pulls it back. Oh, it's a corner to United. Great start. Come on, boys. Lightning start here by United. Dalot does really well down the left-hand side. And Rashford with a lovely overlap. Perfect timed pass into the box. Pulls it back. And Virgil van Dijk just puts it behind for a corner. Great start. Bruno now on the corner. Ball whipped in near post. Garnacho will get it back out to Bruno. Oh, the second cross is blocked. And United go all the way back to Onana. It's a great start by United in the opening couple of minutes here now. Let's keep it going. Here's Bruno now. Garnacho outside him. Big chance here. Bruno, Xerxes. Oh, the pass was a bit wayward. United keep it. It's a free out to Liverpool. I thought Bruno should have gone wide to Garnacho, but he goes inside to Xerxes and the pass is a little bit offline. Yeah, United setting up in that kind of 4-2-4 formation out of possession. Pressing them high. Here's Salah now, right hand side. First bit of possession for Liverpool here. Ball into the box. Martinez clears it away well. That should be a free out. Yeah, really well. All right, ref leaves advantage. Good refereeing. Xerxes, you have to come to the ball. Van Dijk steps out into midfield, plays the ball through to Jota. De Ligt goes to close him down and the shot is wide at the far post. Yeah, Xerxes needs to come out and close down that. Come to the ball. Yeah, but De Ligt does well to get out and close down the angle on Diogo Jota as well. Make it hard for him. Oh, right. We're settling down a bit now. Good stuff there out of Mazraoui. Love the intensity. Got to be careful, though. It's a 90-minute game. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. And the game is slowing down a little bit now after the opening few minutes. Liverpool have got a bit of possession. It's a great pass out of Van Dijk. Liverpool are on the attack through the middle here. They've got numbers here. Diaz, great chance. Oh, it's 1. Oh, off the line. Off the line. Oh, it's a goal. It's a goal for Liverpool. Their first real attack. It's Trent. Fuck's sake. Oh, they're saying he could be off here. It's a brilliant pass out of Virgil van Dijk. Gravenberch's running through the middle. Oh, he is off. If that's Salah that touches it. Yeah, Salah gets a touch. This has to be ruled off, lads. It has to be offside. The ball is definitely over the line. It's definitely over the line. It's 100% the goal. The goal line technology doesn't get it wrong. But Mo Salah is ahead of the ball when Diaz squares it across. And Salah gets a touch on it to put it back into Trent's path. This has to be ruled out. And it's off. Offside. Lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Offside. Offside. Boom, Joy. Have a bit of boom now, you fucking... Offside. That'll be the boost now we need. Come on. Come on. Correct call. Yeah, it is the correct call. Look, I'm saying it. I mean, I said it last week on Garnacho's goal that was ruled out. When you're offside, you're offside. There's no margin for error in it. You're either on or you're off. And that was off. Barely. Here's Xerxes now. Casemiro now. Lovely switch ball to Garnacho. Yeah, it's good defending by Robertson. Good stuff there out of De Ligt, winning the ball back. Yeah, it's... Oh, Casemiro just for... Oh, well done. Who was that? Bruno. Really well to win the ball back and getting Xerxes on it. It's been a good start by United. That was Liverpool's only real attack. Now, they came barreling through the middle with nobody closing them down. But United have been well in this game. They're looking sharp in possession. Come to the ball. Well done, Cobby. Brilliant. Casemiro, stop forcing it! Oh yeah, let me chalk that goal off. Jesus Christ, what am I doing? Let me get rid of that. Cheers for that, David. Salah now on the right. Goes back to Trent. Ball into the box. Martinez with a good clearance. Yeah, just been a little bit sloppy in possession the last couple of minutes. Casemiro a couple of times and Manu there. Brilliant De Ligt. Get out of the way, Jota, you little fucking pipsqueak, yeah. Yeah, McAllister getting one in the manhood there by Casemiro. Brazil versus Argentina. I have a bit of that. Not heard pipsqueak in years. There you go. Every day's a school day. Thoughts on the Old Firm earlier? I actually didn't see it, Matthew, to be honest with you. I'm happy Celtic won, but I didn't see it. I don't follow the Scottish League that closely, to be honest. Roll the raft apart and get on with the game, says D. Now, let's go again. Here we go. McAllister is back on, I think, is he? After getting one there in the meat and two veg. Here's Dallow now coming down the left. Few step overs really well. Cross into the box is a good one. Header away by Virgil van Dijk. Dallow is looking really good down that left hand side. And his crosses are good. Be going at that Trent every opportunity you can. Are you going to Oasis? I am. I certainly am. Push ref in the back. Come on, referee. Goal kick to Liverpool. Go on and press him. Press him. Well done. Well done, Dallow. Brilliant stuff. Brilliant stuff. Here's Bruno now down the left. Gets it forward to Rashford. Rashford crosses, wins the corner. Good stuff. Good stuff. De Ligt up for the corner. Come on, get one on your debut against Liverpool. Bruno goes short to Martinez, back out to him, and a little ball into the box is headed away. Bruno just kind of nods it back in, but Liverpool clear their lines. Yeah, it's a throw to Liverpool, just inside their own half. Anybody watching on TikTok, guys, if you want to come over to YouTube or live over there as well, link is on my homepage. We've got the scoreboard, the timer, the starting 11, all in the screen. Click the link, hit subscribe over on YouTube. Link is on my homepage. Come on over, hit subscribe, jump into the chat and say hello. Reading out all the comments over there. Ah, well done, Matsraoui. Brilliant defending. Ah, Xerxes just gives it away. Ah, well done, Dallow. Really good, really good. United are looking good, lads. Looking good. Just need to start creating. Looking good in possession. Winning the ball back. High intensity. Lovely first touch by Xerxes. Oh, goes to take on McAllister and loses out. But again, Masraoui gets a toe in. Liverpool get lucky to win the second ball. But again, United force him back. Well done, Bruno. Oh, the lovely ball. Garnacho's in down the right-hand side. Rashford is free in the box. Still there if he can get to him. Oh, he pulls it back to the edge and there's no one there. Yeah, lovely stuff out of Onana. United looking the more dangerous in the opening, 16 and a half minutes so far. What do you use to stream matches? OBS Studios. Ben is in. Just call in to say hello and let's do this. Catch you all in the next one. No bother, Ben. Appreciate it, lad. Alessio, thanks for the gift. Much appreciated. Hit subscribe, guys, if you're new to the YouTube channel. Hit that like button as well. Helps out the channel an awful lot. On the road to 12,000 subscribers. Fearless, thanks for the gifts. Much appreciated. Lovely delict. Lovely delict. Cool as you like. Jesus, man, who nearly gave it away. In the back, ref. Yeah, well done. Well done, Masraoui. Having another good game. Xerxes given it away a couple of times, but in fairness to him, he's not shying away. He's coming out looking for it every single time. He wants to get on the ball. Nice feet there by Garnacho. Needs to pass it now. Yeah, it does well. Aaron says, I like this 4-2-4. It's working so far. Martinez gives it away. Big chance for Liverpool here. Does well to get a toe in. Yeah, does well to win it back. Yeah, just a little bit dodgy there. Someone is down. Who's down? Kobbie Mainoo is down. Oh, he's holding the back of his head. Let's hope he's alright. Yeah, he just gets a knee in the back of the head on the way down from Gravenberch. No real menace in it. No foul or anything. So yeah, 20 minutes. Rolling up on 20 minutes, guys. 0-0. United have been the better team, in fairness. Liverpool had the ball in the net, but it was offside. It's the only real attack they had. And they scored from it, but it was offside. United with 63% of the possession. 2 corners to Liverpool's none. There's only been 1 shot on target, and that's obviously Liverpool's one that was disallowed. So High tempo game with not much control. Anything could happen, says Finn. Xerxes is needing to take his time more. Doesn't look sharp enough yet, says Daryl. Yeah, just needs to work on his first touch and his passing. You know what I mean? But he's getting around the pitch, in fairness to him. Manu gone to the touchline. Should be okay. United back in possession. Martinez gives it away again. Edge of the box for Liverpool. Yeah, De Ligt does well, and Delol clear the lines. Here's Xerxes now drifting out to that left-hand side. Sorry, it's Kobbie Mainoo. Here's Xerxes now on it. Rashford on the overlap. Mainoo now. Casemiro. Little ball to Garnacho, but it's nipped away from him. And Liverpool win a free out. Xerxes going to get a yellow card for pulling a jersey. New boys in his greetings from Naples, Florida. Game needs a goal. It certainly does. Let's hope it goes to United. But welcome, new boy. Appreciate you joining us. Liverpool go long. De Ligt with a good header, and Casemiro just adds to it. Here's Garnacho now. Tries to get a ball around the corner to Rashford. Oh, it's good cover by Kanate, in fairness. And Liverpool going direct again out to the right-hand side to Mo Salah. The goes one-on-one with him. Salah now with a little ball in. Yeah, well covered there by Lisandro Martinez. Yeah, the ball goes all the way back to Alisson. Getting a bit end-to-end. Yeah, Xerxes having a right game, lads, at right full. Keeping Diaz very quiet. Casemiro just gets a little bit all over the shop. Here's Gravenberch through the middle. Yeah, Delors has it well covered. United are defending quite well, in fairness. Liverpool with a bit of possession now. But again, United keeping their shape very well. Yeah, good shape, good shape. Forcing Liverpool into a mistake. It's a throw to United. United give up possession again. Here's Robertson now, cross into the box. Header. Yeah, Martinez does well to get in the way of it. Liverpool starting to put a bit of pressure on here. 3:30 a.m. in New Zealand. United better win, says LMD. There's fans for you, absolutely. For anyone to ever say, you know, you hear some of them dickheads online, you know, if you don't go to the games, you're not a real fan. Talking about LMD, they're getting up at 3:30 in the morning to watch United. You know what I mean? Quality. Oh, Xerxes nearly gives it away again. He just needs to sharpen up his passing. Ball over the top to Rashford is a good one. Alisson is out. Heads it out for a throw. United looking very direct. Onana kicks it from keeper to keeper, from coast to coast. Good play by Liverpool. Here's Jota now through the middle. Well done, De Ligt. Brilliant defending there. And Kobbie Mainoo with a lovely bit of skill to get out of trouble. Really good stuff. Casemiro now. Here's Bruno. United have got numbers over. Rashford is on the far side. Bruno tries to find him. It's intercepted. Jeez, Rashford was in if he had got that through. Here's Salah now coming through the middle. Gets it to Diogo Jota. One-on-one with De Ligt. And again, dude, I tell you boys, brilliant defending by De Ligt. He's having a right game. What's the score? Still 0-0, guys. Half an hour gone. Still 0-0. Here's Szoboszlai coming through the middle now. Gets it wide to Diaz. Ball played back through the middle. Yeah, Martinez does well to clear it. Yeah, well done, Garnacho. That's a throw to Liverpool down in the United half. It's a corner to Liverpool. Virgil van Dijk standing right in on top of Onana. This is obviously a training ground tactic. Liverpool go short with it. Yeah, United do well. Now let's counter, boys. Let's counter. Mazraoui carrying the ball. Here's Xerxes though. Garnacho, right hand side. Numbers in the box. Oh, Mazraoui with a shot on the goal, and it just trickles into Alisson's hands. And now Liverpool are looking to counter attack with an early throw out. Great tackle, Casemiro. Bruno now into Xerxes. Oh, he tries to get it across to Rashford on the left, who's bowling in. Oh. Liverpool now coming up the left-hand side. Yeah, United again, defensively well positioned, and Kobbie Mainoo wins the free. Good stuff. Good stuff. Come on, ref. Where's the yellow card there? How do you think we'll do in the Europa League in domestic cups? Yeah, I think we'll do okay. I'd like to win the Europa League. Clint is in, says, hi, good to see you, Clint. Who's winning, says Maz. Is 0-0 so far. 33 and a half minutes gone. N10, but we look more dangerous, says Aaron. We'll give it away, boys, too easily. Liverpool on the break. They've got numbers left side. Numbers left side. Header 1-0. Fucking cue it up for it. All your hard work fucking thrown away. Giving the ball away in the middle of the fucking field. I said it before the game. The midfield is going to be vital in this game. Giving it away in fucking bad areas. Casemiro trying to play through 6 lads. And Mazraoui is caught up the field. I mean, there's nothing really we can do about it. Mazraoui is looking to join the attack. Casemiro giving it away. I mean, Liverpool just noticed the fact that he's gone. It's 1-0 to Liverpool. Caught out of possession again, but Casemiro gives the ball away to Started. Shocking, says Finn. Poor at best, says David. Oh my God! Do you know what, Jamie? Jamie, before I ban you and block you from the channel, you're an absolute spastic. Now, there we go. Casemiro, dreadful stuff from an experienced player, says Dylan. Get Casemiro off the pitch, says Connor. Well, that's a bit extreme. Dreadful from Casemiro, says Daryl. Yeah. United have been playing well. That's what makes it so bloody disappointing. Casemiro is looking like a liability this game. Look, I mean, Casemiro, defensively, he's done some really good things, you know, winning tackles and winning balls, but giving the ball away too many times going forward. So, liability, I suppose, is fair. It's not all negative with him, though. That's the only thing. What's Masraoui supposed to do? Teleports his D. Yeah, I know, yeah. He's trying to join the attack, and it's just a classic counter-attack. Masraoui jogging back 15 yards back from where he should be. No, I disagree with you on that one, Jack. He wasn't jogging back. He was busting a gut to get back. I mean, he's entitled to get involved in the play, get up the field when we're in possession. Masraoui was doing his job. Can't blame him. He was pushing on. Blame falls on Casemiro, but a lot of football left to play. Yeah, absolutely. Casemiro has misplaced 8 of 28 passes in the first half. So that's what, a third? Here's Bruno now in a bit of space out the right hand side. First handball! Masraoui, strike! Oh, it's a save! There's a deflection on the way through. And Diaz breaking up the left hand side now. Casemiro coming back to join him. Kobbie Mainoo does really well. Needs a hand, boys! Give him a hand! Good play, good play. Garnacho through the middle there. Should be Konate's ball. Yeah, there you go. Well, Martin is going to get a yellow card for that. Yeah, well, it's about time someone put in a fucking challenge. No need for it, really, you would say. What was your score for today, says Paul? I predicted 2-1 to United. Still on, but... No, Garnacho, you've got to play the pass there. Get up, you fucking cheating bastard. Come on, referee! It's through the back of him! Ah, fuck off! You fucking referee, boy! Fucking bollocks, boy! That Anthony Taylor is fucking useless! Fucking Casemiro again! I mean, in slow motion, it doesn't look like a foul, but I don't know. I mean, in real time, it looks like a foul. Diaz gets on the ball, plays it out to Salah. Salah just drills it back into him, and he hits it first time, and it's in at the near post. It's 2-0 to Liverpool. Casemiro's too soft there. Too soft. Casemiro's to blame for both goals here. I fucking said it before the start of the game. Midfield. And Casemiro, after such a great start to the season for him, people were saying, you know, is he back to the old Casemiro? Absolutely useless. 2-0 to Liverpool. See, the thing about that foul is, if the referee gives that as a foul, you know, VAR wouldn't overturn it. You know, if, let's say it was in the box, because that's the only time VAR can do that. Like, 2-0 down at half time is just such a fucking... It's such a... What's the word? Like, United don't deserve to be 2-0 down, and Liverpool don't deserve to be 2-0 up. You know what I mean? It's just fucking... Like, United have actually played relatively good in this first half, bar two fucking horrendous mistakes by Casemiro. You know, now in fairness to Liverpool, they've been absolutely clinical in their finishing. You know what I mean? Five minutes of added time here. Casemiro again, look. My God. A simple throw in and pass back and he puts it out. I mean, who have we got on the bench? Collier, Ericsson. I mean, Kobbie Mainoo gets a yellow card here. Yeah, Manu gets a yellow card. I thought for some reason he was already booked. Collier, I mean, can you really bring Collier into a game like this? I don't know. Maybe you can. I don't know. Bruno very, very quiet here. Yeah, but I mean, he's been involved in a lot of the attacks that we're getting on. You know what I mean? Um, so yeah, what do you do, guys? Let me know in the chat. What do you make changes at half time? Let's run a poll. Yeah, the confidence is just completely gone out of the United team now. Oshin says, need to step up as captain and grab some colours. I don't think he's that type of player, to be honest with you. There's not a Liverpool player in the book, says D. Hamill says, Casemiro has to go. Can't understand how he's still a professional. Rashford has been non-existent since the first goal. Yeah. Well, everyone has. You know, it's unfair to say just Rashford. Xerxes, Garnacho, Manu. I mean, look at that pass cross field. I mean, Casemiro just literally kicks it right back to Robertson. Put Bruno in the middle, says Alan. He is in the middle. Team's no confidence, and the fans are sitting there silent. Get up and sing, cheer us back into this game. We need a pen or some soft touch, says Finn. Nick says, is the window still open to Saudi? Casemiro needs a holiday. It's open till tomorrow, I think. Liverpool are going to have another chance here before the halftime whistle. Ball played in. Salah. Yeah, Delort does well. Here's Bruno now. It's 3-on-3 here. Zerks here. Bruno again. Ref will probably blow it here, to be honest with you. And he does. Half time. Half time. 2-0 to Liverpool. Get the potatoes out the fuck, right? Come on. Wish the ice cream man picked now to come around, just to cheer me up a little bit. I don't feel like talking at half time, to be honest with you. You have a conversation between yourselves, I'll read them out. Jack, how long will Ineos give Eric Ten Hag? Right, lads, can we get off this Eric Ten Hag bullshit for a minute? To be honest with you, Eric Ten Hag set us up in a way today where we were fucking banging that game. We were well in that game, and to be honest, we were the better team until Liverpool scored. And are you telling me that it's Eric Ten Hag's fault that Casemiro's gone out there and done what he's done? You're a fucking bunch of idiots if you think so. You know what I mean? You're entitled to your opinion, but it's idiotic thinking if you think Eric Ten Hag is to blame for that shit that we're after seeing from Casemiro. You know what I mean? Idiots, boy. I swear to fucking God, there are some absolute idiots out there. Absolute idiots. Open your fucking eyes. People who haven't a fucking clue what's going on the pitch and seeing it with their eyes are going, Ten Hag out. Idiots. Absolute idiots, boy. John with the super chat, a question. Would Collier have made those mistakes? I don't know, John, to be honest with you. I know what you mean. But I mean, maybe he would, maybe he wouldn't. Maybe he would have made a different mistake. I don't know. You know what I mean? But would you have said Casemiro was going to make them mistakes before the game started? You know. D says Eric Ten Hag isn't playing FIFA. These players play the shit passes and lose the possession. His tactics are working. The players are the ones floundering. I agree. Just being realistic, we're not keeping possession. Well, we kept possession really well, Dylan, until they scored, I think. I think we were the better team. We didn't create an awful lot of clear-cut chances, I will admit that. But we were by far the better team until Liverpool scored. Last season, Ten Hag set up highlighted Casemiro's weaknesses, but now with a better system, he's even worse, says Cottle. Well, do you change your system for one player? I wouldn't if I was manager. You know what I mean? I would train every player to try and improve them in the system that you want to play, and then if you do change Casemiro, at least everybody is up to speed. You know. A lot of bollocks, boy. Party pooper, get McTominay on at half time. Oh, wait. Not over till the final whistle, says Owen Wallers. Why do you always just come in here when Liverpool are winning? You never come in when they're losing. It's a shame we faced Liverpool this side of the international break. If Ugarte had started, who knows? But still 45 minutes to go yet, says Warren. John says, it's not Eric Ten Hag's fault. Get the defensive midfielder in time. Raymond says, I thought we really defended well in that half. I thought the low played well. Any update on Luke Shaw? No. What's Keane saying? Keane is saying about the two mistakes out of Casemiro. He said for the first one, he tries to play that first time pass and gives it away. He says he needs to take a touch. And for the second one, he needs to move the ball quicker. And he's dead right. He's dead right. Us United fans are always saying we play well until the other team scores 1, 2, 3 goals. Players have to take responsibility, and especially if they let in one goal, that's the time to keep the ball. D says some United fans needing a good shake, and every single fan sitting in that stadium with their faces stripping them instead of getting behind and trying to rally the lads need a good slap. Just an honest question, is Cass the new McTominay? Always have a mistake in him? Yeah, I don't know. We can still turn it around, says Party Pooper. Well, we can, but it's going to be very difficult. It's going to be very difficult. D says, come on, folks, we can pull this back. Finn says, Keane said the usual, a leopard doesn't change his spots. He's right. This mob thought they had us beat last season and we stuck it out in the FA Cup. Stay positive, says Reese. Bournemouth went from 2 down in the 86th minute to 3-2 up. Yeah, but they were playing fucking Everton, Reese. That's the difference. This is where Eric Ten Hag earns his money. 45 minutes left to play and anything can happen. Casemiro to score a hat-trick. he has to stay on the pitch. There's an ad coming up, guys, on YouTube. If it doesn't pop up for everybody, but if it does, just skip it. So yeah, we are going to be doing a match reaction video as well, guys, straight away after this live on YouTube. So if you're watching on YouTube, stay where you are. As soon as we end this live, you'll move straight over to the match reaction video. Any of the official channel members, if you want to get involved in the match reaction video, the link is on the community tab on my YouTube homepage. You can get involved with us. You have to be an official channel member to come on. And if you want to become an official channel member, link is in the description of the video, or click the join button just underneath as well. Warren says, watching the goals back, not been impressed with Onana, certainly for the second goal. Buy that to hell. Oh, no, Warren. I disagree. I've seen the goals there as well. It's all well and good looking at them in slow motion. Ball is played across, and then the second goal, the ball is played back towards the near post. 99.99% of goalkeepers are never saving that. Liam coming in with another just idiotic comment saying Ten Hag hasn't a clue. Did Ten Hag give the ball away in the middle of the park twice for goals? No, he didn't. He set us up well, and we were playing well until Casemiro done that. So maybe you haven't a clue, Liam. Maybe that's the thing. Liam, if you can't see Eric Ten Hag's style of play from what we've been doing in the opening 3 games, I can't help you, man. You know what I mean? You need to go and do some coaching badges or watch another sport, because there's a clear style of play that Eric Ten Hag is trying to do there. You know what I mean? He couldn't do it last season because everybody was fucking injured. Toby Collier's been out warming up. Shot of him there. No need to get feisty. I am getting feisty, Liam. It's not personal to you. I'm just sick of this fucking easy narrative against Eric Ten Hag when it's been one player with 2 individual errors, and it's the same when Marcus Rashford, you know what I mean, has a bad game. Everyone just jumps on him. It's lazy. It's lazy. Rather than looking at what's going wrong in the game, you know, it's just, Eric Ten Hag hasn't a fucking clue. You know, it's lazy, so it is. Watch the game. Casemiro's off. Casemiro is off and Collier is on. And rightly so. Rightly so, to be honest with you. Collier is on. Casemiro is off. Rightly so. And we're up and running again. Liverpool are into the box already. Cross goes out for a throw to the far side. Masraoui is down holding his head on the far side. Big decision out of Eric Ten Hag. Big decision. Yeah, Mazraoui gets a knee in the back of the head. Again, there's no malice in it. That's twice it's after happening now. Different players from Liverpool kneeing players in the back of the head, but there's been no... It's been accidental on both occasions. Riley says Mazraoui should have been back in time for that first goal. Easy goal to avoid. No, Riley, I disagree, to be honest with you. Casemiro gives the ball away. He's trying to join the attack and link up, which a fullback should be doing. You can't blame him for that. You've just got to understand that the ball shouldn't have been given away. Simple as that. Eric Ten Hag makes the big calls and I like it, says David. Have we done anything offensively, says Chris? We haven't created a lot, to be honest with you. We've looked good and we've looked dangerous in possession, but in terms of clear-cut opportunities, there hasn't been a lot for United. Mazraoui is staying down here. Have we got any fullbacks on the bench? We don't. We've had 2 shots on target, have we? Yeah, we have. Sorry. I mean, there was a chance. Was it Mazraoui's shot that went through Van Dijk's legs? Was kind of a half chance. Sorry, Jack, just asking the question, but I think fans are fed up with Eric Ten Hag picking the same underperforming players. Well, who else does he pick, Bren? You know what I mean? Ugarte is not in on time. That's not Eric Ten Hag's fault. Who else is he picking the 6? You know what I mean? Are you telling me a Toby Collier's to come in and start as an 18-year-old against Liverpool when he hasn't started a Premier League game before? You know what I mean? Xerxes not getting services, Chris. He's dropping out doing what he normally does, dropping out into midfield, but he's been a little bit sloppy in possession. He's given away the ball a couple of times, a bit rusty, but he's getting involved, so that's all you can ask for. Right, Mazraoui is back up. He was down for a while, obviously, probably concussion protocols there, but looks like he's going to be okay. $200 million again, and you're still playing the same shit as Joy. Again, and Joy, you're an absolute fucking idiot, to be honest with you. We had a net spend of 100 million. You know what I mean? Just because Dortmund, the team that you supposedly support, haven't got 2 pennies to rub together. You know what I mean? Back in your box there, son. Come on, let him back on the fucking field, ref. Because you sold means nothing. Oh yeah, but when everyone else sells players, you know, fair play to them for selling players. But when United do it, you're a fucking idiot, so you are. And I've never met such an idiotic... You're literally the most idiotic person that's been in any of my lives or comment sections. I swear to God. Now, United back in possession. Game is on again. Really need to score the next goal here, to be honest. Toby Collier's after getting a couple of touches on the ball. Ryan says Xerxes not good enough in my opinion. Right, you've seen one start from him, and I mean, what a scout you would be for a professional club. Manu now ball over the top. Collier making the run, heads it down for Xerxes. Strike with his right foot. Oh, it's a good save. Was creeping into that far corner. Bruno was making a run through the middle as well. Here's Garnacho now, running at Robinson. Cross into the box is a good one. Goes all the way out the far side. Rashford will keep it in. Come on, boys. Cross into the box. Header. Oh, yeah, Liverpool clear their lines. De Ligt heads it back out. Good touch by Garnacho. Well done. Well done. Can you ban people for being dopes? It's warranted, to be fair. Oh, he's already gone, David. He's already gone. United give the ball away again. That Gravenberch has been good for Liverpool today. In fairness to him. Here's Trent coming out. Salah. Trent. Oh, it's a great block by De Ligt. Offside in the process. Takes Xerxes off, let Rashford go through the middle and bring Diallo on, pushing Garnacho out to the left. Yeah. Yeah, about fucking time you took the card out of your pocket for a Liverpool player. You fucking prick of a referee. Oh, man, who shouldered off the ball. Liverpool are going to score here again. Here's Salah. First time. It's 3-0. Fucking Jesus, Mary and Joseph. It's just so easy counter-attacked on. 3 times we give a ball away in midfield and 3 times they score. You have to hand it to Liverpool. They've been absolutely clinical in front of goal. Absolutely clinical in front of goal. But none of them goals should be scored. United giving the ball away in midfield. Liverpool counter-attacking and clinical. Absolutely clinical. Terrible. Terrible by Man United. Absolutely terrible. It's not like Manu to be giving it away like that as well, but he just gets out muscled on the ball. A good 50-50 shoulder by McAllister. He plays it to Szoboszlai. Szoboszlai lays it off to Salah. Is there question marks over Onana? Oh, Liverpool are in again here. They're going to score again here. Oh, he hits it over the bar. My God. United are all over the place. All over the place. Game over. Game over. Salah with a strike, takes a deflection and goes out the far side. This could turn into a rout, to be honest with you. Liverpool are well in the ascendancy here, but it's all because of United. It's not that Liverpool have gone and got goals. We've handed Liverpool 3 goals. We've literally handed them on a plate to them. Look where the midfield is. Look. Oh my God, the midfield is just all over the place, lads. It's all over the shop. So it is. Yeah, well done, Marcus. Just stop and go backwards. You had a one-on-one with the centre back there, and you fucking turned around and went backwards. My God Almighty tonight. Collier muscled off the ball, and a free to Liverpool. Chris says Eric Ten Hag has set up the team as he should. Players have to play. Oshin says no leaders in midfield. I've been tempted to move Leach in there just to calm things down a bit. I don't know about calming things down. We have two teenagers in the midfield. It's why we brought in Ugarte. Collier's playing too high. Tommy says, is the sound gone? No, it's not, Tom. Well done, Onana. This is why Collier should have stayed on the bench. Too light and too inexperienced for his level. He might get there, but he's not there yet. I think Collier was brought on out of a bad performance, more so than the ability of himself, you know. Marcus Rashford should never pull on his shirt again. 2 years he's done next to nothing. Xerxes! Right, the fucking goalkeeper. You have to be scoring there. You have to be scoring. Liverpool are going to get another one here. Jota is in down the left-hand side. Turns back. Yeah, it's a good toe in by Martinez and does well. Big long ball to Rashford. He gets it. If you don't keep that in, Marcus. Yeah, there's going to be a yellow card here for De Ligt. De Ligt gets a yellow card. I think you might get a ban if you do the fan forum. Yeah. It won't be the match reaction won't be a long one, I don't think. I'm going drinking. Jesus. Liverpool nearly scored a fourth. Let's see. Stephen says, this is what good management gets you. Arnie in for 3 games, showing up Ten Hag for what he is. So, Arnie Slot takes over potentially one of the best teams in the league. United have been a mess for a decade, but yeah, Arnie Slot is a master tactician now all of a sudden. Ahmad and Maguire are coming on. De Ligt off. He's obviously hasn't got 90 minutes in him yet. And let's see who Ahmad is on for. Yeah, it's Garnacho, and the whole of Old Trafford boo the decision. And you know what? I fucking agree with him. I agree with him. How Marcus Rashford is getting this kind of fucking treatment, I don't know. The whole of Old Trafford booed that decision to take Garnacho off. I mean, Rashford, look, Xerxes does his best, but I mean, Rashford is so easy to defend against that we're making Trent look like a good fullback. You know what I mean? He's so easy to defend against. It's just hit the ball, knock the ball past the fullback and try and use your pace. There's nothing else to his game. Laser says, Jack, I'm sorry, mate, but we said it all during the summer. We played our new 11 against a team with a new manager and no signings and got done by a Klopp team that lost to Liverpool. Everyone out, says Laser. Oshin says he could have taken off Rashford or Bruno there. Don't think you've mentioned either in the second half. Is it because Garnacho's still not up to fitness? No, I mean, these lads are not going eating kebabs for fucking, a month over the summer. These guys are fit, Garnacho's been back a month now. You know what I mean? Ahmad does well, wins a corner. And De Ligt is no better, did nothing over the goal, says Laser. I disagree with you on that one. I think De Ligt has had a good game. I mean, what can you do about giving away fucking balls like Casemiro did to a team like Liverpool who on the counter-attack are absolutely, unbelievable. Here's Ahmad now. Oh, Jesus, a bicycle kick from Martinez and hits it wide. That would have been one of the greatest goals I've ever seen if it went in. We've been playing a bit better the last few minutes, but again, no real chances. Commentators here say Rashford has been better than Garnacho. I don't think so. Look, I don't think that there's been an awful lot between them. But why is it always Garnacho? That's my question. You know what I mean? Rashford never ever gets substituted. Never. So, you know what I mean? Both of them haven't done an awful lot, but Garnacho looks more dangerous. He runs at fullbacks. He tries to do more than just what Rashford does. Kick the ball past the defender and try and beat him for pace. United players need to get an injury or two now to stop them going to internationals and keep them around Carrington. Yeah. Here's Rashford coming up the line, stopping, slowing down, turning around and passing it back to his fucking fullback. Xerxes misses from 3 yards. 3 yards. Great cross in by Marcus Rashford. Xerxes does well to pull off the shoulder of Van Dijk. Does really well. And he hits it wide from 3 yards. Liverpool are in again. 4-0 here, surely. How they haven't got a fourth one there, I don't know. All he needs to do is hit it first time. Here's Ahmad now. Looked really lively since he come on. Cross to the box. Collier is there. And it's blocked and goes for a corner. Ahmad has been really good since he came on. And again, we go back to Ten Hag and the decisions he's made here by, allowing Rashford another game and a full 90 minutes by the looks of it on the pitch. And sacrificing the likes of Garnacho and Ahmad because of it. Corner is cleared away. Should be Ahmad and Garnacho next is Chris. Yeah, I agree. 100%. But guys, stick around. We're going to be going into the match reaction video in about anywhere between 10 and 15 minutes. Look at that from Marcus Rashford again. A first touch and he puts it out over the fucking touchline. Oh, God. Needs a hand, lads. The one thing that's annoyed me here in the last maybe 20 minutes or so is there's been 3 or 4 times where Toby Collier has been pushed off the ball. Not giving out about Toby Collier here because he's a young lad, but he's been pushed off the ball, and it looks like Liverpool, the midfielder, are bullying him off the ball a little bit, and nobody has been in there to fucking, stick up for him. It's very, very disappointing, I have to say. Someone want to go in there and give someone a fucking elbow in the back of the head. Xerxes off for Ericsson. For what reason? Like, 4.5 minutes to go. Bruno Fernandes. My God almighty tonight. We literally haven't laid a glove on Liverpool in the final third. Salah, or Liverpool coming again here, edge of the box. Referee puts the whistle to his mouth as if he was going to blow for a penalty, but didn't give it. But yeah, United haven't laid a glove on Liverpool here, to be honest with you, in terms of on the goal. First half, before Liverpool scored, United were bang at it and were doing really well. We're the better team. Casemiro does what Casemiro does, and everything changes. United lose their confidence, lose their shape, lose their composure, and Liverpool deserved their win. Yeah, I don't really know what else to say, really, to be honest with you. Liverpool have deserved their win, absolutely 100%. But United handed them their goals. Absolutely handed them their goals. Brilliant by Ahmad. No Liverpool managers won their first game against United since 1938 until now, says D. Yeah, I heard that. Wouldn't bother my whole with a reaction video, to be honest with you. Yeah, I don't think I'll bother either, if I'm going to be quite honest. Unless you want to do it, let me know. I don't know. We'll do it. We'll do 5 or 10 minutes. You don't have to come on if you don't want. I can do it on my own if you decide you don't want to come on, but we better get it done. I better get it done. Full time, 3-0. Terrible performance. Terrible performance. Guys, we're going to jump over onto the match reaction over on YouTube. Anybody that's watching on YouTube, just stay where you are. Once I end the stream, you'll automatically move across. Anybody watching on TikTok, if you want to get involved in the match reaction video, come over to YouTube. Link is on my homepage. We'll be over there in a few minutes. Anybody watching on YouTube, guys, if you haven't already done so, smash a like on the video. Hit subscribe if you're new. I'll see you on the match reaction in a minute.